if we are just creating lead magnets so we can say we have one, but it is of little value to the very people we are trying to reach, we might as well not have one because they don't want it. They don't want to download it. They definitely don't want to give you their email address. They don't want something that is not valuable to them. This may mean that we need to go back to the drawing board, right? Hey sis, welcome to the Entrusted Women Podcast, a one-point podcast created to equip Christian women communicators of color. Now, every episode focuses on a single point to equip you in one of four areas: purpose, writing, speaking, and business. Along the way, I will share stories, lessons, tips, mistakes, and real-time experiences that I am learning on my journey as a Christian woman communicator of color. Now, let's dive into episode 25. Yeah. Today's point is, if no one is downloading your lead magnet, you need to evaluate why. So before we can really get started with this topic, you may be asking, what is a lead magnet? I'm so glad that you asked. You may not know the term, but you have probably seen them on the internet. In fact, I am sure you have been offered 1, 2, 3, 1,000, and I would venture to say that you have probably downloaded several of them. It happened to me about 2 weeks ago or so. I was perusing Instagram when I saw someone that I follow looking extra thin. Yes, girl, thin. This woman had on a crop top and tiny blue jean shorts, dare I say Daisy Dukes, and she was dancing and really drawing a whole lot of attention to herself. I did a double take and I asked, is that so-and-so? She's lost a lot of weight. Wow. After I got over the drastic change in her body, I listened to what she had to say. Y'all, she had done a ton of research on women and hormones and cravings and diet and why we may be packing on the pounds during midlife in the middle. And since I am currently watching my body change right before my very eyes in midlife, I was interested. Then she said, I have created an ebook with my findings and recipes and a guide on how to lose weight without dieting. Wait a minute, what you say, honey? You don't have to tell me twice. Y'all, I went straight to the link in bio, entered my name and email address, and pressed submit so that I could get that free ebook. And I did, honey, which I did not read. That's neither here nor there. That is what a lead magnet is. A lead magnet is a marketing term for a free item or service that is given away for the purpose of gathering email addresses. When done well, this is a powerful tool that helps influencers, organizations, companies, authors, and speakers grow their email list. And why do we need an email list? Y'all, we need an email list so that we have people to buy our products and or services, including books. In fact, according to a blog post on HubSpot in 2023, 50% of people buy from marketing emails at least once per month. The challenge is making sure that the freebie we are offering in exchange for a name and an email address is actually something that somebody somewhere wants. I am saying this because I have created a ton of lead magnets. Some successful, some not. Some have done really well and some, well, not so much. And maybe you can imagine what I'm talking about. Maybe you can relate to what I'm saying. If you have created a bunch of lead magnets that nobody wants, never fear. I'm going to share 5 reasons why no one wants your lead magnet. Okay, so let's get going. Number 1, no one wants your lead magnet because it is not valuable. In the example that I gave you, the free ebook on losing weight without dieting was valuable to me because I would like to lose a few unwanted pounds. For someone who is not trying to lose weight, not so much, or not at all. Her offer then became irresistible to me. It was valuable to me. If we are just creating lead magnets so we can say we have one, but it is of little value to the very people we are trying to reach, we might as well not have one because they don't want it. They don't want to download it. They definitely don't want to give you their email address. They don't want something that is not valuable to them. This may mean that we need to go back to the drawing board, right? Number 2, we may not be promoting it enough. Listen, people have short attention spans and short memories. We need to be telling people about our lead magnets often and everywhere. On social media, on our blogs, our podcast, our YouTube channels, everywhere we can think of, in our Facebook groups, on our lives, at speaking engagements, everywhere. People cannot download our free lead magnet if they don't even know about it. Yes, say it again. Number 3, the market is crowded. Y'all, it's 2024 and it would be different if this was the beginning of the .com era, but it is not. I mean, everybody and their mama, grandmama, and cousin has a lead magnet. Not really, but I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. There are a lot of people, especially in the writing and speaking space, that are offering a lead magnet. Because of this reality, we really need to make sure that the freebie we offer stands out in a crowded marketplace. The way we do this is by doing something different and niching down. Some say niching. If you have a lead magnet that speaks to a specific niche, it is sure to be downloaded because it's specific. Specificity increases the likelihood of attracting your ideal target audience. If you are trying to offer something with a really broad appeal, good luck, sis, with that. But if you niche down, all the people in your niche will come a-looking for you and your freebie. Number 4, it doesn't offer a quick win. Sis, if someone downloads your lead magnet, they are looking for a win. Now, not 10 days from now or in the future. So the question we need to be asking ourselves is, what is the specific win my target audience needs right now, and how can I give it to them? If you figure this out and are effectively able to market it to your target audience, they will definitely download your lead magnet. And number 5, drum roll please. Listen, people don't want your lead magnet because they are simply not your people. Listen, we have to go where the people are. We got to know where they are and who they are. And you may be attracting people that are just not your people. And as a result, they don't want your lead magnet. That's okay. That's okay. We can't be everyone's cup of Kool-Aid or tea or coffee, whichever beverage you prefer. You can quote me, shake the dust off of your feet and go find your people today. Bottom line, if no one is downloading our lead magnet, we need to evaluate why. Now, it doesn't make sense to talk about lead magnets and not offer you one, right? I got you, girl. Maybe you are thinking, Kia, you are right, and I do need to upgrade my lead magnet, but what are some good lead magnet ideas? So glad you asked, sis. I got you. In the description section of this video is a link for 25 lead magnet ideas. So go ahead and get this freebie, girl, today. Additionally, if you are interested in connecting with other writers and speakers, I want to encourage you to join our free, did somebody say free? Yes, honey. Community of entrusted women that are focused on determining the messages that we have been entrusted with and the intentional purpose God created us for. Yes, girl. Join me next week as we talk about 3 ways to combat imposter syndrome. And you know you don't want to miss that.